All men are created equal. Some just work harder in preseason. What's up, guys? Today I'm making an update to the JS Academy. Today we're going to talk about what's changing going into preseason 13 and kind of what worked and what happened. First thing I want to start off by saying is phenomenal work by the Academy. We've been going for about 3.5 months. We started right before August, and we've had 2 people hit masters for the first time. Here you can see we got Leo, and we also got TRYND. TRYND was hitting up high LPs. We also got 4 people who hit gold for the first time. We got Nate and Himi and Shadow and Lava. So beautiful work by everybody. We've seen some incredible results. I believe we only have like 20 or 25 members right now. But with the members that are attending and that are coming to the sessions, we are seeing incredible growth. So congratulations to you guys. Good work. And thank you for the first 3.5 months. We learned a lot together. We made some great progress. And I'm excited to keep this project going. So let's talk about what that's going to look like. So looking back at the first 3 months of the Academy and kind of the end of season 12, we did a lot of VOD reviews. We did a lot of 1v1 practice, and we did quite a few discussions and experiments, right? Where one of the experiments we did was we had a death tracker, right? And we had everybody in the Academy try out writing down what happened through all of their deaths. And we saw if that was like a helpful tool or not. We had a good discussion. We had a mental health discussion, right, where we talked about how important it is to be in a good emotional mental state before you go into the game. We had a guest talk in the bot lane where we had a Masters ADC support main come in and talk to us about what's really important in the bot lane. And all those things worked really, really well. I think we saw some really good results from the 1v1s. All of the Academy players are really good at laning, which is really good because I believe as a coach and as a player that somebody who's really good at laning climbs a lot faster than if you worked on something else. Because if you're good at lane, well, not only is that more in your responsibility, right? It's 1v1. You get to handle that more, right? It's not like a team fight where it's up to 10 people. It's mostly Imano, you and me. And then there's going to be some jungle interaction and some support interaction. Or if you're playing bot lane, it's obviously 2v2. But it's more constricted than like a team fight is or the mid game is. Also, if you're really good at lane phase, mid and late game are just easier because you'll just be up money. And if you're up money, you don't have to play as well. So that's really good. The Academy is doing some really good progress in the 1v1s. And then we're doing VOD reviews 2 or 3 times a week. And keep in mind, in each of these one session, like in a VOD review session, we'll get through 5 or 6 VODs, assuming we have them. So if we're doing 3 a week, we're getting through 25 VODs a week. Some of these are getting uploaded to the Patreon. So, I think we have 30 or 40 VODs on the Patreon already at 3.5 months. Absolutely phenomenal work, guys. And all of that is stuff we worked on and that I think worked really well. We're going to keep doing the 1v1s. We're going to keep doing the VOD reviews. And we're going to keep doing the discussions and experiments. Now, what I want to add is I want to be a little bit more friendly to, because the 1v1 practice is really good for mid and top, but it's not so good for jungle or bot lane. So I want to add in some more general drilling. Right, since we've been doing so many 1v1s, I have noticed that we are a lot better at laning, but since we're a lot better at laning, we're falling behind on mid-game macro and team fighting and kind of stuff like this. And our junglers are being neglected and our ADC players are being neglected. So we're going to add in some general drill time, right? This is where everybody's going to come into the session. I'm going to assign a drill to each person. If you have what you want to do coming into the session, good, like you can do that. And then I'll have everybody share their screen and I'll just kind of watch you do your drill. These sessions will probably only be about an hour, right? Because you can't handle that much drilling at once. And, so it might be jungle clearing. It might be last hit practice. It might be auto spacing. It might be Lux drill. It might be just some random drill that I decided to keep. It might be the scuttle crab drill, right? We do a lot of drills. And I'm just going to kind of have everybody watch. I'm going to look over you, make sure you guys are working hard on it. And then it'll also be just a space to facilitate you guys practicing your drills. Right, and that'll be really, really good. And then jungle clear practice. We have a lot of people trying out jungle in this preseason. We have a lot of people, we have a lot of new junglers joining in. So I'm definitely going to add in some more jungle activities as well. Jungle clear practice, maybe some drills where we do some pregame assessment for like as the jungler. That would also be good. So that's what worked, and that's kind of what the future is going to look like. We're going to be doing a lot of the same stuff that did work, and we're going to just try to add in some more drills and some jungle clear practice. Now, goals for the preseason. I have some goals going into preseason 13. I want to make sure that as an academy, as kind of a group of people who are interested in improving, that we keep a good system and we keep a good mental. Those 2 things are really, really important. A lot of people kind of take the preseason as an opportunity to either take a break or to just not play the game at all. Or if they do play the game, they just play for fun and they kind of ruin all the work they did. Now, if you want to take a break, that's good. I'm all for breaks. Playing this game all the time is not good. However, I do not believe in playing to just ruin all the hard work you did, right? If we work like normal and have a normal process and do all the healthy things we've been doing, we keep VOD reviewing, we keep working on our own individual game, we will be so far ahead of the curve relative to everybody else, because everybody else either isn't playing, or if they are playing, they're playing like boo-boo. They're not playing correctly, right? So let's if we keep a good system and we keep it going and we keep playing like normal and we do 1v1s and we keep pushing each other, we're going to be so much further ahead in the curve relative to kind of everybody else, especially in kind of the lower ranks like gold and platinum. Gold and platinum players are not spending a lot of time in preseason improving, but I want to make sure we hit season 13. When we hit the ground, we hit it running, right? I want to make sure that we start good so we can keep going. So by this time next year, I have even more master screenshots to take and grandmaster screenshots and diamond screenshots, because I really want to see you guys succeed. And I know a lot of us in the academy have a ton of potential. So let's stay disciplined and let's not ruin it, right? All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. Let's really make that true. That's kind of the motto for the JS Academy preseason 13. And the last thing is, I want to make sure that we do have a little bit of time to experiment with champion pools and kind of roles, but I want to make sure they're locked in by time season 13 starts, because a lot of things are going to feel different, right? With them adding in new items, with them adding in ROA, with them changing the jungle fundamentally, the roles, champions, and meta are all going to be different, right? So things are going to feel different. Your itemization for your champion is probably going to change somehow, if not change completely. So we'll have to see how things feel. We'll have to experiment and see if like your champion is actually something you want to stick with, or if it's something you kind of want to push away to the side for a little bit and pick something else up. But we're not going to do it in an unhealthy way. We're not going to just play everything. We're going to, what have we played in the past? What sounds interesting? We'll play one or two champions here. If we like how it feels, we'll decide to phase it into the champion pool slowly, right? So we want to get stuff locked in early. We want to do it in a healthy, normal manner. And that's kind of my goals with the Academy crew for preseason. We're going to keep going business as normal. And if we can keep a cool head and stay disciplined while the rest of the community is on vacation, we'll be so far ahead of the curve. Now, this last little slide, if you guys aren't in the Academy and you're interested, make sure you guys go check over on patreon.com/JSAcademy. That's where you can sign up. DM me on Discord if you have questions first. I really like to talk to people that join individually. I like to send you a message and talk to you about, what your goals are and welcome you personally and whatnot. So make sure you guys send me a DM. My Discord link is in the description if you guys are interested in joining. Then you'll sign up on the Patreon. It's currently $15 a month. Now, it started as $10 a month, but as people got more interested and more people wanted to join, I'm going to slowly increase the price to make sure the community stays small. Now, if you signed up at $10 a month, you keep that for life. If you sign up now at $15 per month, you keep that for life unless you unsign up, right? So if you sign up right now at $15 a month, you'll have that forever. It may go up, or I may just lock entries entirely because I want to make sure the JS Academy stays small and it stays tight-knit. I want us to maintain a community feeling. I don't want it to get too big. But if you guys are interested in joining, DM me, go check out my Discord, and then finally sign up on Patreon. So that's the JS Academy for preseason 13. I hope you guys are really excited to hop into season 13. I know I am. I'll see you guys around in the academy. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll see you guys later. Peace.